You guys hear the phone?
You guys still there?
Yep, we're here. Mark and Lisa. Hello, Michael?
Hello?
Yes.
Who we got on board?
We have,
This is Mike.
yeah, go ahead, Michael.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This is Mark down here in Oklahoma,
And Lisa.
Hey, Mark, how are you? Good to talk to you again.
and doing well. It was 2.5 weeks ago in Spyro, so it's good to chat.
Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, Dr. Coburn, and this is Lisa Dugan with Resolve Uganda here in Oklahoma City.
Okay, and who else?
And this is Michael Poffenberger. I'm here in D.C. I've been working with your staff.
Oh, great.
And we're on the live feed, and we've got about 50 people in here just listening, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let me tell you, the way you guys did things was great. I've had a lot of people come after me on my holds in the past, and you all were true to your mission, interested in your purpose, respectful of my staff, and I just want to tell you I'm appreciative of it, and the way you carried out in a very honorable way, trying to get your agenda focused. And so I thank you for that. Yesterday I met with my state director, and he talked about his meeting outside the Oklahoma City office and how kind everybody was. So it's really the way to do it.
We definitely learned that, and it's been a really awesome learning experience for all of us as well.
The other thing that I wanted to, we have an agreement now. Everything's going to get sent through the Senate here fairly fast. I think it's important to note the tenacity of what you all have done. With the lack of people really wanting to talk about how we pay for things and how we do things. And also tying back, one of the comments my staff has given me, and it's not just one, but several that have been involved in this issue, is a disconnect between the debt and foreign aid. The fact is, if you look at our projections of where we're going as a nation, we're going to have a tough time keeping from shrinking foreign aid, just because of the recession and the out-of-control spending by Congress. So it is a big problem, and the fact that you all have kind of got this solved and we did it in a way that meets our goals and your goals is also a credit to you.
Well, thank you. That's what we wanted to do. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Dr. Coburn, and we want to express how grateful we are that you did exactly what we were asking, which was to come to the table and to engage in finding a way to make this work that satisfied both of our goals, and that means the world to us. And not only is it so exciting for us in terms of what this means for the people of Central Africa, but I think for the youth of the United States to see what can happen when you engage politically in a way that's positive and constructive, and that you heard it and you responded, and that I want to thank you, Senator, because I think that you've empowered and encouraged a lot of young people who are going to lead this country in years to come, and who hear your message as well. So thank you so much.
We're not going to be able to do anything unless we do it together, one, and we're not going to be able to do it unless we can pay the bills that gets it done. Just so you all will know, I had brought some stats up. Uganda aid between 2007 and up through what is requested by the President this year is $2.02 billion. And the State Department recently offered Uganda $246 million in new money to help with social and economic recovery programs in the northern area of Uganda. The other thing I wanted to make sure you all knew, that Senator Durbin and I were the first to raise these issues in the Human Rights Subcommittee of the Judiciary. And we held the first two hearings on this, and as you know, we've got one public law, which is the Child Soldiers Accountability Act. And we also passed the Child Soldiers Prevention Act of 2007. So we've done our part. Now is to carry it out, and that's what you all have been effective in doing.
And Senator, we want to thank you so much for your continued support of that. And here in a little while, we want to just tell you a little bit about a few of the steps going forward. But from an Oklahoman point of view, from, like I told you, down in Spire, from a guy from OU and a student here, I know you know how much you love Oklahoma. You're proud of this state, but I just want to let you know that this state made so many fans in the last week and a half. The way that our state treated all of us, I mean, our campaign was, we weren't crazy protesters. We were greeting people and just telling them to have a good day and explaining what our passion was. And never once were we out to smear Dr. Coburn. We were just saying we're asking for him to talk with us. The response we got in downtown Oklahoma City has moved almost all of us to tears. I mean, the deli workers, the security guards, the taxi cab drivers, the police, the parking meter operators, the custodians, every person has they've just been supportive because we've had such a positive attitude. And like Lisa said, everyone learned something here about what civic engagement can and should look like. And it's not about...
Yeah, and you all have done it the right way. I've been through this a number of times. We did the Caregivers Act, which was for the veterans. And we finally got that through, but it didn't take place. And you know why it didn't take place? Is because they wouldn't fund it.
Uh-huh.
So it's one thing to say you're going to pass a bill. It's another thing to make sure something happens. And the way we've written this, it's going to get funded.
That's phenomenal. You've got about 50 smiling faces in the room right now.
And it's also going to get funded out of existing money.
Which is even better.
That's right, because that means you all aren't going to have your children pay for it.